The girl who never left the Palomino Club. North Las Vegas, a place where time doesn't pass. It just staggers. A town built on flickering promises and cheap bulbs that never turn off. There's a building here, one that smells of spilled liquor, perfume, and something colder, something buried. It's called the Palomino Club. And tonight, we're not here for a dance. We're here for a ghost. This is Mr. Horror's Reflections of the Unknown. Danny Cordoba stepped out of his rented Dodge and stared at the red neon sign. Palomino Club. The neon buzzed like a fly in a coffin. The place looked smaller than he remembered. Or maybe the dead always make rooms feel bigger. It had been 20 years since Danny worked security here. Back then, he was a kid with arms like tree trunks and a temper to match, but he quit after the girl disappeared. Not because he was scared. No, because he saw her. After. Her name was Rayna Monroe. A new girl. Danced like she was trying to exercise something out of herself. She never clocked out that night. Her street clothes still in her locker. But Danny? He saw her walk out the back door at 3 a.m., barefoot, in her red thong and nothing else, into the desert, smiling. The cops called it an overdose, but Rayna's body was never found, and yet she kept appearing, in mirrors, in security tapes, on the stage for a few seconds just as the song ended. Danny was back now, not as a bouncer, but as a podcaster. True Sin City, his show about Las Vegas unsolved cases. He had interviewed cabbies, ex-owners, even a medium from Summerlin who said the Palomino was a gateway club, where the doors swing both ways. Tonight he'd talked his way into a cleanup shift, a night inside after closing, to soak up the vibe. He brought a mic, a recorder, and a feeling in his gut he'd been trying to drink away for 2 decades. 1:44 a.m. The club was empty, but it didn't feel that way. The stage light still glimmered, and the pole twitches. Just slightly, like someone had let go of it 2 seconds ago. Danny turned his recorder on. This is Danny Cordoba, Palomino Club, Sunday night. No music, no girls, just me and the memories. And Rayna, if you're listening, I'm here. I want to know why you never left. The mic caught something, a voice. I didn't choose to stay. He found the old security booth. Inside, dusty monitors and a single working tape player. There was a box labeled Archive 2004 to 2005, Rayna's year. He loaded the tape, hit play. On the grainy black and white screen, the stage lit up. And there she was, dancing in red, except Danny knew. That tape was from the night after she vanished. The club was closed. And Rayna, she wasn't supposed to be there. He rewound, watched it twice, and then something changed. On the third viewing, Rayna looked up, eyes locked to the camera, to him, and she said, "You saw me leave, Danny, but I never got out." Danny descended the stairwell to the basement. The door hinges screamed. Down there, among old props and mildew, was Rayna's locker. It still had her name tag, candy, a few dollar bills, lipstick, a bruised hairbrush, and a VHS tape, unmarked. He fed it into an old TV. The screen burst to life. A private dance room, red velvet curtains, camera angle low. Rayna enters, smiles. Jack Perry, the club owner's son, sits on a couch, drunk. They argue. He gets loud. She tries to leave. He pulls her back. And then the screen goes black. A gunshot. The tape keeps rolling. Silence. And then Rayna stands up. She looks right into the camera. "He buried me down here, Danny, under the concrete." Danny staggered back, his heart pounding. He shoved aside boxes, brooms, rotting costumes, until he found a patch of concrete, poorly poured, a different shade than the rest. He grabbed a crowbar, started to chip, and then a thump. From below, and then a hand. White, lifeless, still clutching a crumpled $5 bill. Rayna Monroe had never left. The police dug her up, identified the remains. The story made the local news. The Palomino Club shut down for maintenance, but never reopened. Jack Parry had been dead 10 years, a stabbing in prison. Danny uploaded the episode. It went viral, but every night at exactly 2:14 a.m., his phone buzzed, an unlisted number. When he picked up, he heard a song, the one Rayna used to dance to, slow, sad, tragic, and over it, her voice. "You saw me leave, Danny, but I never got out." We all have places we wish we could leave behind, clubs, lovers, mistakes, and graves. But some of us don't get that choice. Some of us are left in the basement waiting for someone to dig us back up. Tonight, a girl got her name back, and a man got the truth, but he'll never escape the echo, because some songs never stop playing, and some stages never go dark. You've been listening to Mr. Horror's Reflections of the Unknown.